Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Mwatu Adawam coming to you again from the same wicked, evil, dusty, sodomite city called El Paso, in the same wicked kingdom called Great Babylon, America, to testify and to preach and give out the prophecy of all of the hell that the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to bring on this wicked kingdom. And also let the two-thirds know that they need to repent from their evil ways and turn to the Lord YAHAWASHI, and also to those of us who are still in this truth to continue to hold steadfast in this truth and never yield to this doggone, these Amalek, okay, these Amalekites, okay, these doggone demons, the so-called white man Esau, the Edomite, okay, and all that he tries to do in trying to take away our heritage from us by bringing out these great lies these last and evil days. Before we get started here, I'd like to turn and give all praise going on to YAHAWASHI, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also keep brothers that are putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. To brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. And some of you might have noticed that I haven't put a video in the last couple of days. I've been bedridden for the last 3 days. One of those days I couldn't even walk. And, you know, I keep praying to YAHAWASHI to at least give me at least 2 hours to come out here to do camp, you know, so I can continue to feed the sheep. But I'm in a lot of pain, but that's okay. You know, the work still has to go on. So we're gonna go very hard into Esau, this Edomite, okay? Because once again, like I said, for these people don't stand for anything. These are a bunch of weak souls that are riding around in their metal coffin daily, okay? They hate to hear the truth. You get runners running this way, then they see me, and then they turn around, they run the other way. Why? Because they don't want to hear this doggone truth. Because people are scared to hear the truth. People are scared to stand up for what is right. What is right is what is holy. All right? Let's go into the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6. It's down verse 14. Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 down verse 14. Sorry, my voice might not be as y'all are used to hearing it. But I need to get out here. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, starting with verse 14. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, starting with verse 14. And it says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communication had light with darkness? And what concord had YAHAWASHI, Hamashiach, with Belial? Or what part had he that believeth with an infidel?" So we are not to subject ourselves to these people that continue to, you know, well, you can use, for example, you get Ice Cube, okay? This is a guy that used to talk tough back in the 1990s, you know. You got Charles Barkley, all these guys that sleep on the silk sheet. You know, they all talk tough because they get a little bit of money. Okay, but now the moment of truth is coming right now to where, okay, we're coming out and we're letting them know, including some of the stars, okay, are coming out and saying, hey man, we are those children that the Bible speaks of. We are the true tribes of Israel. Okay? And these men, they don't want to be believers. Okay? Because they have petrified sissies. Okay? And this is why we can't yoke ourselves with these people, because these people, they choose to follow the dark side of the devil, the so-called white man, okay? They choose to go, okay, and be weak. And it says, "And what agreement had the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will dwell in them, and will walk with them, and I will be their God, and they should be my people. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you." So the Lord has said, bottom line is this: no matter what kind of pressure you have here on this earth, no matter how much these people look at you and they mock, you see, it's nothing more than these people would like to see me not come back out here on the highway and the byway to speak this gospel to them and let them know the Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. But you people that live in your last doggone days here, see, you want the men of the Lord to stay home, to be sick. You're probably throwing curses up at us. That's okay. See, we're going to be out here no matter what, and let you know what the Lord has in store for you. And the Lord has in store for you is death. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you doggone people are weak. Okay? You're senile, you're weak, okay? You don't know your doggone left foot from your right foot unless the doggone devil tells you which side it is. Because why? You choose not to think for yourself. You choose to just follow what this world tells you to do. And this world is keeping you in doggone darkness, doggone so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. You don't understand who you really are. Okay? Let's go into the book of Luke 12. Okay? Let's go into the book of Luke 12, chapter 12, starting verse 53. Because they don't want to hear this truth, because this truth will set them free. And the last thing people want to do is they want to be set free from darkness. They want to be set free, okay, from wickedness. Nobody wants to get out of the wickedness here. They're having such a good time. Like last week, when I had the doggone sodomite try to pick me up, okay? I had a sodomite last week try to pick me up, okay? So this is what you have out here. So this is the book of Luke chapter 12. This is the book of Luke chapter 12. Sound verse 53. This is the book of Luke chapter 12. And starting with verse 53, and it says, now this is the YAHAWASHI saying that he's not coming to bring peace on this earth, but division. He's not coming with this kumbaya spirit that you people have. Let's all join hands as long as certain people have the upper hand. Okay? He's not coming back for that. This is what he said. He said, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against a daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against a mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there coming a shower. And so it is, because he's calling the hypocrisy right now of everybody. Okay? We're letting you know that this damn devil at some point in time is going to rise up against you damn people. In case you don't know who these damn devils are, okay? I'm going to switch this doggone sign out to show you who the damn devils are. Because this is the damn devil. Okay? This is the damn devil. He's going to jack you damn people up. And you these doggone silly ass people don't have a doggone clue what is going on right now. So let's bring it out. Come outside. Okay. So let's show what. Okay. So now that everybody can see facing who the damn devil is, who the devil in this earth is. The people now facing who the damn real devil is right now. Y'all scared to call out the damn devil? I'm not. There they are right there. These doggone Amalek people who you call the Jewish people, these are the damn devil of the earth. These are the damn devils who freaking doggone have your life all jacked up, who are putting the doggone, who are spraying the doggone atmosphere, okay, with chemicals that is making people sick, okay? Got you in poverty and division, and you people are doggone happy about it. And you call yourself tough? Let's continue here. And it says, and when you see the south wind blow, you say, there will be heat, and it coming to pass. Ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that you do not discern this time? So how is it that you people cannot see that this man has locked you down for two doggone years? Okay, take away your job. Right now, you got tons of companies now going on to business. Okay, you people have no doggone clue what is to come right here. And most of you don't save a doggone dime. You don't save nothing. You're so used to it to the fact that when you fall, that this doggone man is going to pick you up, okay, give you some welfare check, okay, and then that's just going to be it. You don't put no trust in the Lord. You don't pray to the Lord for your health, for wisdom, nothing. You're quite content being wicked. But that's right, YAHAWASHI has something for you. You're in a death trap right now. And this is your last chance, okay, to repent. This is your last chance to repent. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra 16. Because it goes into great detail. The fact that YAHAWASHI, Mashiach, is not coming here to bring any type of peace to you people. You keep talking about peace, peace, peace. There's no peace coming to you. The only thing that's going to be coming to all of you is just death. We're going to go into the Apocrypha right now. And there's particular chapters that we want to look at in the Apocrypha. And this is 2nd Ezra. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, chapter. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, chapter 16. So we're going to look and see what the Lord has in store. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting verse 1. It says, Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack, and here bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at now. So the Lord is letting everyone know. Great Babylon, America, okay, Asia, these proud nations that have been the main characters in oppressing the people of the children of Israel, okay, gird up yourself and prepare yourself for destruction, because that destruction is going to come to you. You are going to taste what it's like to be at the bottom. You're going to taste what it's like to have that plague on you. You wicked, proud nation, great Babylon, America, okay? You call yourself Europeans or whatever cases like that, but we know who you are. You are the Amalekites, okay? These so-called Jewish people. And I say it again, you damn Jewish, you kites. And it says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? So you see, the Lord is sending a sword. What is a sword? That is a great destruction. That's why we know World War III is gonna take place. And who's gonna be behind this World War III? Well, the same people who have the $500 trillion that are sitting down in some cave molesting some little boy or some little girl, they're gonna start that doggone World War right there. These are the damn same daggone people that are gonna doggone kill you. The same people that you love so damn much, they're gonna kill you. Okay? Let's continue here. Going to verse 14. And it says, Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out until it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot off a mighty archer, returneth not backwards. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So the Lord is going to send plagues, famine, destruction, the beast of the field that's going to come and destroy you people, okay? He's going to punish the wicked and destroy the wicked off this earth. Because you people all think it's a joke. You don't heed to no warning, you don't care. If it's somebody with a suit standing up here, or some rich guy talking, it doesn't matter. And that's good. And it says, Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand and fail, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment. So the Lord is going to get his just revenge on you damn wicked devils. You think you can destroy the children of Israel and get away with it? You doggone 2/3 Hebrew Israelites are there. You doggone so-called Black American Latinos. You wicked, pacified, simple, soft, sissy men for the tribe of Israel that choose not to stand up, okay? Stand up against the wickedness of this earth, but you want to call yourself tough because you can drive around in a tinted sports car and play some bullshit rap music, and that makes you tough, okay? But when was the last time you stood up against wickedness? You don't do it. You are pacified to stay in this wicked kingdom to be absolutely not a damn thing. And guess what? You will die in this wicked kingdom as nothing. You see, the Lord only raised lions to come out in the highways and the byways to speak. He doesn't raise pussycats. And it says, But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. That doesn't sound like a great future. That doesn't sound like a great future at all. In fact, that sounds like a terrible future. Okay? That sounds like a horrible future. Alright? So the Lord is letting you know that He's going to cast down these cities, these proud cities all across this earth. Okay? In particular here, Great Babylon, America, that you're so proud of. Okay? The great famine that's going to hit this land. You fat people that have never skipped a meal in your life, you're going to learn what dieting is all about. Okay? You've never fasted. You've never acknowledged the holy days, the Passover. All you do is celebrate evil and wickedness. That's all you do. Because this man tells you that's the way that you can go about your life. Because he's got your back, doesn't he? Right? So you're afraid. You're afraid what's in this scripture. And it says, there shall no man be left to till the earth and sow it. Can you imagine, okay, when that destruction comes here in Great Babylon, America, and nobody's showing up to work anymore, and you don't have the so-called minorities cleaning up these streets, okay, the garbage and picking up after you doggone filthy, nasty, degraded, abominable people, okay? When the weeds are overgrown in this road, and the garbage is piled up high, and the rats and the cockroaches are all over your houses that you're so proud of here in this little dingy little town called El Paso. Okay? You can imagine the diseases that are going to be spread. But you haven't figured that out yet. Because every day you can wake up, turn on the hot water, take a shower, you still have a grocery store to go eat, to go buy food. Okay, you still have a job. And so you have this false sense of security. But this is all going to last forever and ever and ever. Because why? You put your trust and your hope in man. And you don't put your trust and your hope in the Lord YAHAWASHI, who the world legally called God and Jesus. You don't. Let's go into, and it says, and the earth shall lay waste, and the fields thereof shall wax cold, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of the famine. So the Lord is going to destroy many, many men, okay? The proud military, okay, that you're so proud of, your men are going to go overseas and they will not return. When they leave next time to go to war, your men will not return from the war. Next war that's fought with America, your men are going to die. Every single one of them. The Lord is going to put them to death. So you people have been in the trick box for a long time. Okay? Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah 49. The book of Jeremiah. This isn't for everybody. Okay? But I do have the sign out there. 12 tribe sign, so that you can stop and get curious. If you care, but you don't. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, starting with verse 10. And it says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbor, and he's not. Leave thy fatherless children, and I will preserve them alive, and let thy widow trust in me. For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup had assuredly drunken, and art thou he that should altogether go unpunished. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. The children of Israel were not to go to be punished, but yet still the Lord brought the 12 tribes of Israel into punishment, into subjection of humiliation, again and again and again and again. So much so, to the end part that we don't even know who the hell we are. And even those of us who even know who we are today, those spirits and demons are still coming at us trying to put doubt in our minds. Okay? But Esau believes that he was not going to go through this punishment himself. Somehow he believed because his kingdom has been able to exalt itself above the stars or above the clouds. Okay? Space stations. Okay? Tall buildings everywhere. A military force to be reckoned with. Okay? Wealth. An economy that's greater than all the other economies of this earth combined together. Okay? They really believe that the Lord God, YAHAWASHI, is with them. But if anyone knows the blessing of Esau, okay, in case you don't know who Esau is a so-called white man. And y'all don't like to hear it, that's your business. Okay? That's including these Amaleks, okay? These Amalekites, okay? Who the world knows, ignorantly known as the Jewish people, okay? They got it all. Okay? They got it all made. And it says, for I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Bosra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. So this place is going to become a perpetual waste, Great Babylon, America. Oh yeah. Great Babylon, America is going to become a perpetual waste. So some of those space that Great Babylon, America is going to get. Okay? Let's start off with the famine. For you gluttonous, fat, sorry people that have never even skipped a meal. Okay? This is going to be your first judgment right here. Okay? This famine. So for 3 days I was sick. I didn't eat anything. I didn't even know I could go 3 days without eating. Okay? Now imagine you people going for a week on end. Okay? And fighting for a slice of bread. So this is going to come to you, fat people. Okay, you fat gluttonous people there, eating your pork and your shrimp tacos. Okay? You're about to learn what the judgment of the Lord is all about. Let's go. 14. It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised amongst men. Why is that going to happen? Because once everybody tried to figure out, which they're now figuring out, that this place is nothing but lies. Okay? It's controlled by lies and bullying. Everything that it brings out is lie. Okay? These world economies are being crashed and crumbled because of Great Babylon, America, including the European Union right now, which they're going to be going through a horrible winter. Okay? With no supply of gasoline or fuel, petrol fuel, okay, to heat up their homes. The economy is sunk. You get the world, you get the economy, you get the currencies across the earth that are falling hard against the US dollar, which we know that this dollar is about to collapse very soon. Because why? They have to bring out the MOTB, which is what? The mark of the beast. When we tell you doggone people that at some point in time, you're going to bow down to this man to take this, you better believe it. This isn't because they want to have it done. This is a judgment from the Lord YAHAWASHI to test this entire earth. Okay? And you people are going to fail miserably. Miserably. Without the help of the Lord YAHAWASHI, Nobody's going to get through this at all. Plain and simple. Especially here in Great Babylon, America. You people are going to die a horrible death. Okay? Keep going. This is not a show for you. Okay? This is not a show. Okay? I'm not selling tacos here. So it's not a show. If you want to hear this truth, you stop by. Okay? And you can come and you can listen to this word, or you can keep driving by. Let's continue on here. And it says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, proving what? That these doggone Amalekites, okay, these Jewish people, at the end of the day, despite all their trillions of dollars, they actually came from the doggone caves. Okay? They're cave beasts. They even make fun of themselves on their commercials. At the end of the day, they're cave beasts. Okay? O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldst make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said the Lord. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goes by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. So there's great plagues coming to Great Babylon, America. Okay? Starting with those famines. Starting with the fact people, okay? There's going to be sedition amongst men. Okay? That's right. You people are going to kill each other for a slice of bread. You people are going to be out there chopping each other's head off. Your neighbor is going to come and rob you of your food. And if you get in the way, your neighbor is going to kill you for your food. And this is the judgment of the Lord coming to you doggone people. So if you're strapped, you better get strapping. Okay? It ain't no joke. Because obviously you're not going to hear the word of the Lord and repent. So if you want to be out here in the wild, wild west, Great Babylon, America, take your chances on that way, you better get tough. Okay? Don't be no jive turkey. Get tough with it. Because this is what's going to be coming here to Great Babylon, America. Lots of famine, lots of death. Okay? In case you're not following the news. Okay, the rivers are drying up. The farmland are being destroyed. That doggone murderous Bill Gates has bought up all the farmlands to destroy your food. Okay? Yes, sir, you do nothing about it. You trust in him. You trust in these doggone people. As long as you have a nice little car to drive around in, okay, you feel comfortable. That car is useless to you. When the Lord spread his wrath on Great Babylon, America, it's going to be absolutely useless. That's right. This is your judgment coming real soon to you people. All right? And it says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. So this place is going to be obliterated to the point of absolute destruction. Okay? Absolute destruction. The Lord is going to destroy this place. Okay? Peace. And you people are going to be the fuel for the fire. Okay? Your blistering fat on your bodies is going to be the fuel for the fire in Great Babylon, America. And the only people that are going to escape are going to be the elect. Okay? Of Yasharallah, of Israel, the so-called blacks, the Americans, Latinos, and speckled bird. Okay? And Lord willing, that's us, and we are barely going to escape. Okay? Let's go into the book of Job 27. This is the book of Job, chapter 27, starting with verse 13, and it says, this is a portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So these Edomites are multiplying right now, through their sorcery. They're using these, what is it? Embryo implants, some type of egg fertilization that they use, because the women can't have kids like the way the Hebrew Israelite women can, okay? And the men, they shoot blank pretty much after the age of 20, okay? But they're multiplying. They're living a little bit longer. And that is the reason why the Lord is allowing that, because why? It's for the sword. And it says, those that remain of him shall be buried in debt, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. So all of this wealth and this riches, okay, and we're not talking about that fiat note, okay, we're not talking about the FRN note, that paper money with that doggone devil face on it. We're talking about real wealth, okay? Gold, silver, minerals, and then cut silver. Okay? Those are going to come back to the true owners of those. And the true owners of those are what? The tribe of Israel. Okay? Yasharala. Okay, the so-called Black Native Americans and Latinos. That's what really owns those things. Okay? And more. Because during that 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, okay, these Edomites are going to discover there's a hell of a lot more gold and silver and precious stones on this earth than they can begin to imagine. And they will have 1,000 years to go and dig it up and build New Jerusalem. Okay, so that's what they're going to find out. Let's go into the book of Amos 9. Book of Amos. So I've been on here for a while. Nobody wants to stop. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Even with the sign out, nobody cares. Nobody want to know who they are. Nobody cares, because why? Their life is so good. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, starting verse 8. And it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. So the Lord is going to destroy this doggone wicked place. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy this wicked ass place. Why is he going to destroy this wicked ass place? Because this place is evil. It is evil. It is a very evil place. Okay? And it says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sieve, and yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people should be died by the sword, which say that evil should not overtake nor prevent us. So there are groups out there. We know IUIC, ISUPK, Sakari, and all of these other groups out there that are letting people know that this evil is not going to come on the children of Israel, but it will come on the children of Israel. So-called Blacks, Native Americans, Latinos. You are the true tribe of Israel, the true biblical Hebrew Israelite that the Bible speaks of. And Jacob's trouble is concerning us. Jacob's trouble is concerning us. The time that we have never gone through before. This is not our first time we've been alive. We've been through slavery 7 times. This is the 7th kingdom that is had us in slavery. And the Lord is about to sift his nation to get the wicked people out of his tribe, and only save the elect during this great time of trouble that's going to be coming very soon. And it is sooner than you think. These people have nothing to offer you here. 2 years ago, they lock you down and then they feed you a poison in your doggone body. And right now, as we speak, they're preparing to not only destroy the US dollar, which they're destroying these other economies right now, but they're preparing to bring this out to you. This is coming out by the Lord YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus. This is a judgment that's going to come on this whole entire earth to test everybody. You people are going to actually find out exactly what kind of metal that you are made out of. You think you're tough? Your car's not going to save you your job. There's no 401k. None of that's going to matter very soon, sooner than you think. You have a choice in life you're going to make one day. You're either going to get this and die in the lake of fire here in Great Babylon, America, or you're going to refuse this and you're going to wind up in some FEMA camp where they're going to show you a guillotine and chop your head off or re-educate you. See, the news doesn't tell you anything. They entertain you. They entertain you with sports, comedy, and all forms of wickedness. They have your kids now being taught by men that are 6'5" with fake prosthetic titties. Drag queen, how is that educating? That tells you that this kingdom, which is not even a kingdom, it's a queendom, it's finished. How is that going to help your future? There is no future in Great Babylon, America. All there is death. That's all there is. Right, do you know who the target is? Yasharallah, which is the tribe of Israel. So-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, which includes Mexicans and all the South American nations. Okay, known as the Northern Kingdom. That's the reason why you're at the border. That's the reason why you're piling up at the border right now. They're throwing you in these camps. They're taking the little girls and they're taking out their wombs, okay, and their cells, giving it to these rich people, these rich Amalekites, people here who you call the Jewish people. Amalek is known in the scriptures as the enemy of Israel. But they don't want you to know that, because if you know, if the world knows that you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite, then they will look at you a whole lot different. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 14. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14, 7 verse 3, that says, "And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, How hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepters of the rulers." That staff is being broken as we speak today, because the Lord has woken up the ancient prophets who go on the highway and the byway and speak boldly against these doggone wicked devils. You know who they are. Bill Gates is a wicked doggone devil. Biden is a wicked devil. So is Trump, and so is all your damn kings in this queendom. We speak boldly against him and all of them, and to let them know of the great destruction that's going to come here on Great Babylon, America, and those that choose to follow him. We are only preaching to the tribe of Israel. The rest of you nations are going to die here. It doesn't matter what you do. There is no salvation for the rest of you nations here. And it says, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinder it." So y'all hear the saying, what goes around comes around. Okay? Just how these devils slain people in the billions across this earth over centuries. Over centuries they've slain billions across this earth, subjected to this world to complete darkness and wickedness. Everywhere you go across this earth, who do they follow? Whose ways do they follow? Everywhere you go across this earth, it looks just like this place. Tall skyscrapers, and they celebrate the exact same doggone wickedness in this place. Okay? There's a reason why this place is called spiritual Sodom and Egypt. What is sodomy? The entire month is celebrated to sodomy. This is the future. This is your future here. You don't have a future. But this truth is being told and preached. This gospel is being preached across this earth. Thousands of men that are raised up by the Lord, YAHAWASHI, which is an ancient Paleo Hebrew, our true language, who you know as God and Jesus, to go and testify not only the repentance of the tribe of Israel, come back to your Lord, but also to the destruction of great Babylon, America. To get out of this place. This is a sick queendom. Let's continue here. And it says, hell from beneath is moved, for to meet thee at thy coming is stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It had raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Do you know, like about 2 weeks ago, the United States was rated as weak. Its military force is rated as weak. And they're absolutely right. If you're serving this man military, they focus more on promoting women. Because why? It's a feminized spirit military force. Just like this queendom is feminized. The women walk in great boldness against the man, they buck up against the man. There's no order. The man has been feminized, okay, and emasculated. Now you have men walking around with high heels and skirts on. Why? Oh, because it's now acceptable? And you just stand up and you take that? You don't want to go up against it? Why you don't want to go up against it? See, this man doesn't care about anybody. These people don't care about nobody. They care about themselves. Okay? They destroy everywhere they go. And it says, that pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of the walls. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms over thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which does weaken the nation? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to the hell, to the sides of the pit. So this is what's going to take place here. Okay? The once great powerful America, the once great powerful great Babylon America, is going to be cut down asunder. Okay? But it's going to come in pieces. Not all at once. Because YAHAWASHI, Mashiach, who you call Jesus Christ, is going to come. And he's going to polish this place off so that he gets the glory. So all we are doing is heralding the black, the king. The king is going to return very soon. Okay? We are here to herald the return of our king, Malak, Yahweh, Bashem, YAHAWASHI, Mashiach. But what we are going to do is we're going to curse this place again and again and again with plagues. We will curse this place again and again with plague. Shalak, Rayum, Yahweh, Bashem, YAHAWASHI. We will curse this place again and again. Let's go into the book of Job 20. Job chapter 27 verse 4, it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, who is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision in the night. So despite the fact that you have all this great power from these Amalekites, despite the fact that you have the peace system that's going to force that microchip on each and every one of you on this entire earth, this man is going to be given that power to force that on all of you. Okay? At the end of it, he's going to be destroyed. So much so that in the heavenly kingdom, nobody's going to remember who the hell Esau was, or even remember the kingdom or the queendom, okay, of the Edomites. Okay? Nobody's going to know who they are. Because that's how angry the Lord is going to be when he destroys this place. Okay? And everywhere. Let's continue. And it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. Which is going to happen, and we're starting to see that right now. Okay? There are some that wants to actually, they understand something's wrong. They realize they've been lied to. They've been lied to their entire life. They've been lied to. Even this man own, they realize they're being oppressed. You've got Twitter's going to lay off 50% of the workforce. You get all these companies are going to be laying off people. Why? Because they're going to get every one of you in the same boat. Okay? You see, there is going to be an equality here in Great Babylon real soon. Okay? When each and every one of us have to go and make that decision as to whether you're going to accept this in the palm of your hands or on your forehead. And that's going to be the great equality right there. Up until then, everything else is just all talk and BS. Okay? The Lord is not to be mocked. Let's continue here. And it says, that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away a house which he built not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of it that which he desire. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in strait. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. Get off. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and coming out of the body, yea, the glittering sword coming out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. They shall not go ill with him. The judgment they think that they can collapse the economy, take your money away, destroy your lives, make you sick, create this famine that they have going on right now. And as we speak right now, we're eating last year's crop. There's no more food, people. There is no more food. There's certain states that you go into and certain areas that you go into here in Great Babylon, America. There is no food on the shelves. Okay? Now mainly those places are where the dark-skinned people live. Okay? Because that's usually the target. But sooner or later it's going to get to you light-skinned people. And only then, when you light-skinned people realize that you're getting the same judgment as the dark-skinned people, that you're going to understand that something is wrong. Up until then, you will walk around in great pride. Okay? You will thumb your nose up in the air. You will shrug your shoulders back. You drive around your fancy car. Okay? You go and lay your fat asses in your couches and watch TV. Okay? And continue on with your wicked lifestyle until it comes down to you. And then you'll understand, okay, it's all real. But by then, it's too doggone late. The prophets will not be on the highways and the byways to advise you on anything. We will already be taken off the highways and the byways. Also, in the days of old, when you crucified us and you killed us, you will attempt to do the same thing to us this time, but it won't work. God is not going to give his prophets into the hands of you doggone evil people. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 2. Book of Isaiah 2. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 17. And it says, and the loftiness of man should be bowed down, and the haughtiness of man should be made low. And the Lord alone should be exalted in that day. What day? The day when YAHAWASHI returns, so you call it Jesus Christ. Okay? And it says, and the idols shall utterly be abolished, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks, into the caves of the earth, for the fear of the Lord, for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake the earth terribly. In that day man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats. Hey, young man and young woman, young man, young man. Okay, so the Lord is going to cast. He's going to have people are going to cast away their silver and their golds away. Because why? At that time, it's not going to matter anymore. Okay? The Lord is back. To do what? To destroy this wicked place. So that's not going to matter anymore. Gold and silver is not going to matter anymore. But you see, when people get to that point, when they realize that gold and silver is not going to matter anymore, okay? Then, at that point, they know that the end is near. The 3. Slack here. We're going to the book of Micah 3. Here. I'm going to try to continue as long as I can, but my body is starting to give up right now. This is the book of Micah, chapter 3, starting with verse 1. It says, and I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment? Who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people, and flay the skin off them, and they break their bones and chop them into pieces, as for the pot, as the flesh within the cauldron. Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves ill, in their doings. Thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people err, that bite with their teeth and cry, peace. And he that put it not into their mouths, they even prepare war against them. Therefore, night shall be unto you, that you shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that you shall not divine, and the sun shall go down over the prophets, and the day shall be darkened over them. Hey, you know, you got a bunch of false prophets out here. Okay? Because just like these doggone celebrities, okay, we have what is called celebrity prophets too. IUIC, ISUPK, but IUIC in particular, these are celebrity prophets. And their reach, okay, and their grasp on Israel is very intense. And that can be told by when you go to their YouTube pages, how many subscribers they have, how many views they get for their video, because they're more entertaining, okay? And they do things in such a way that it's more, okay, it's more acceptable, okay, to the masses, okay? That's why they don't use the true biblical name, okay, of YAHAWASHI. They use a language that everybody else can understand, okay? Which is the false name of the Lord YAHAWASHI. They are celebrity prophets that wants to teach you about light, but in fact all there is gloom and darkness. There is no light at the end of this tunnel. All there is just darkness and destruction. Okay? The only people that are going to get some type of light at the end of this tunnel is going to be the hopeful elect of Yasharallah, okay, the tribe of Israel, okay, who is going to, who the Lord has said he would barely save. So we're going to go in the midst, we're going to be in the midst of all the horror and the terror that the Lord is going to bring upon Great Babylon America, so that we actually get to witness, okay, the true wrath of the power of YAHAWASHI. We will see, okay, many of our people died, okay, in Great Babylon America from famine, from the sword, these fever camps, okay, murdering each other. We are going to witness, okay, these Egyptians killing and torturing each other for food. And that's how people will fathom. That's how people will fathom. That destruction is coming real soon, sooner than you think. Let's go here. Let's go here right now. I'm going to go to Isaiah 66 and 4. And I'm going to be closing it out real soon here. My back is giving out on me. And I have to actually drive back. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 4, and it says, I also will choose their delusion, I will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did do evil before mine eyes, and choose that in which I delighted not. So the Lord has chosen, giving you all warning about adultery, okay? I told you about adultery. I told you about getting out of Great Babylon America. Okay? Of all the things that he's going to do to this place. But you don't choose to listen. Because it's not coming, okay, from man with a platform with millions of dollars and millions of people watching. It's coming from simple men who have broke backs, okay, sick, okay, health issues, okay, but going out here on the highway and the byway to do this work. So, I'm going to go through one more, and then I'm going to end it today. All willing, I would like to continue to do more. I guess a couple of lessons I could do this week. God willing, give me the strength to do it. Let's go into Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1:23. The book of Proverbs. Proverbs 1, verse 23, it says, turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set not all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When your distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall you call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. YAHAWASHI. So the Lord is making that call right now. He's making that call to Yasharala. Two-thirds. To turn and repent. Right now, we had a great time right now where the truth is now being exposed. Okay? Unwillingly by these Amaleks, or these Amalekites, okay? By them attacking certain Hebrew Israelite celebrities. They unwittingly, okay, has opened a floodgate of believers who are now turning to this faith, who are looking and realizing, wait a minute, there's something here. And so now they're going to investigate. Okay? So the Lord is fighting for those that are righteous, for those that stand up against wickedness, those that stand up against abomination, okay, and the men who choose to seek out to destroy everything that they can get their hands on. Okay? So, unfortunately, my body is giving out on me. I can't seem to stand up any longer. So I'm going to end it today. All willing, you edified. Again, coming from a wicked, not the same old wicked town here, Great Babylon, America. Yes, so let's turn to the east and give all praise, glory, and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash. God belong to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there that put on the true, faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom.